Listen, though, because he came and said, you know, Father, I did not do anything in Rivers State. I did not do what? I will do in 2015 if you vote for me. Now, as Reverend Fathers, let me tell you, I'm a Catholic. As Reverend Fathers, when you tell your Reverend Father, Father, I have sinned, please ask God to forgive me. He will say, go and sin. But the president did not beg for forgiveness, did he? We shall punish him with our vote. So you can't tell him to go and sin no more because he did not ask for forgiveness. Because he was selfish, instead of asking for forgiveness, he asked for votes. Don't give him. What a man cannot do in 6 years, he cannot do in 4 years. The president hates Rivers State. I told the president that there will be a competition between me and him. It will be a referendum between me and the president. If nothing else, see my primary school there. I say to the president, wherever I go, I will show what I have done. And let him also show us what he has. Nyesom Wike was a minister for education, Minister of State for Education. Instead of building school here, he was busy stealing money. Nyesom Wike Yebuzu is a thief. Yoruba people call it Ole, you could call it Yebuzu. Is the only man that I have met that drinks an alcoholic beverage called Louis pt.13 that costs 1.6 million naira. If he gets to government house, the money for your roads, the money for water, the money for light will go for alcohol. You will have an alcoholic president. Now, enough of discussing Nyesom Wike and all that. What I will tell you is that I'm the Director General of Buhari's campaign. I have seen victory in my eyes. Do you know how to know victory? For the first time in the history of PDP, they are asking for postponement of election. We now, Jesus, you don't win. Baba, you will win again. Now, listen, just listen again. Because APC will win, Rivers State cannot afford not to join the winning team. Some pastors have collected 6 billion naira. They are busy distributing documents and telling you not to vote for Hausa man, not to vote for Muslim. They will not Islamize Nigeria. Nobody has the capacity to Islamize Nigeria. Tell them to return our 6 billion naira. They gave them 6 billion naira. They should return it to the federal government coffers. They will tell you, Buhari wants to Islamize Nigeria. Tell them that we are too educated. Me, I'm a Catholic. No Catholic priest has told me that story. You know why? Right there in the Catholic Church, we shall ask him how. When your pastor tells you that, tell him to bring the money back. Or pastor, share the money here. When I say PDP, say share the money. PDP, PDP. When your pastor comes, just tell him, Pastor, share the money. Nobody can Islamize Nigeria. They have commercialized Jesus Christ. They should stop commercializing Jesus Christ, for he is our Lord, our God. And you know what Jesus Christ did in the temple? Do you remember what Jesus Christ did in the temple? He chased them away. We shall chase those pastors who have picked up money from PDP to come and tell us lies. We shall do what? We shall chase them away on behalf of our Lord Jesus Christ. Remember that on the 14th, if we lose the election of Buhari, it will be difficult to win the governorship of Dakuku. So all of us, don't forget I'm your son, though. If we lose, the first person that will lose will be me. And the Ikure people must stand behind me because I have governed the state very well. You know our son, Chidi Lloyd. You know my friend and my brother, Chidi Wihoka. We shall send Elder, we shall send Chidi Lloyd up to the different elections. We must stand and vote APC from the beginning to the end. People say I'm popular. I want to convert that popularity to votes. When I stood before the president and said this will not happen, there is a pastor on Chief L.G.A road praying against me. He prayed that I will lose my Supreme Court case. I won. This time, God will not answer his prayer. God will not do what? You see, one thing about God and Christianity is that once you keep your knee on the ground and keep away from sin, God will answer you. You will become your own pastor. So tell him that we shall vote for Buhari. You know, we are at the point where whether you're a Christian or not, we will vote for the person we want because of hunger. We are suffering here. President's budget for 1 year for food is 3 billion naira. For 1 year. Soludo said 30 trillion naira is missing, stolen. The Emir of Kano said $20 billion is missing. The Minister for Finance, listen, the Minister for Finance, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, says, no, it's not 20 billion, it's 10.2 billion. But stealing is what? So the president and his people stole our 10.2 billion naira, $10.2 billion. If all of us are shining it in River State, we will get 1 million naira. God will bless you. APC! 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 If I say change, you say change, Jonathan. Change? Change? Very good. Very, very good. My president, my president. My president, my president. Buhari, Buhari. Buhari, Buhari. My governor, my governor. My governor, my governor. Dakuku, Dakuku. Dakuku, Dakuku. God bless you. Vote of thanks.
And that's the concluding speech by the Governor of Rivers State, Right Honorable Rotimi Chibike Amechi, which also brings us to the conclusion of the APC governorship flag-off in Emohua local government area of Rivers State here at the Government Secondary School, Emohua. Thanks so much for staying with us. I'm Charles Aruka at the commentary position here, and it's now back to Lagos for the continuation of our regular programs for the day.
This is a live Channels television event.
Governorship campaign in Rivers State. We're going to go take a break now and then continue with our usual programming. Please stay with us.